And those Xtra presented by Geico, joined now by Mike Bordick. And if you're going to talk about excellent defense, he's the guy to talk about it. 2002, how about the best fielding percentage in the history of Major League Baseball at shortstop, 998. And, oh, yeah, that 110 consecutive errorless game streak, that was pretty good, too. All right, give me your impression on Manny Machado. He wins the Gold Glove at third last year. Then he wins the Platinum Glove as the best defensive player in the American League. It looks like he's getting better. Is that possible?
Well, I think so. I think Manny coming off the disabled list, from that knee surgery, really had to fight to get his legs underneath him, but they are certainly underneath him now. What a beautiful play he makes, ranging into foul ground. He pulls that glove or that ball to hand transfer, glove to hand transfer, better than anybody in the game. Here's snow coning the ball, taking his time, and then an absolute cannon across the infield. Strongest arm in the game right now. I think one of the best players, obviously, in the game. Last year voted the best defensive player in the game, and he is at that Platinum Glove form right now. Making plays on a nightly basis that just really jaw-dropping type plays.
Mike, how hard is it actually? Because Manny came up as a shortstop, and then all of a sudden the Orioles want to move him over to third base. How hard is it to make that adjustment as quick as that he has?
Well, Manny Machado is a great athlete, and he's a student of the game. The time that he put in with Bobby Dickerson, the short time in the minor leagues, making that transition over to third base, he picked it up as quick as anybody. Now, Manny Machado has great feet. You have to have great feet to play shortstop, and he possesses that incredibly strong arm. And he's able to make those slight adjustments at third base, creating angles on the ball, probably as well as anybody. And he's so relaxed over there. I think that's what really sets him apart. Just so calm and relaxed. He has those long arms where he can really extend and keep his arms loose and let those hands work freely in front of him. And he is just dazzling people right now. I even think opponents are just in awe of the things that he can do at third base.
Now, today is August 1st. Maybe the Orioles will be upset that July ended. They won 17 games in the month, took over first place on the 4th of July, still in first place as August begins. What did you see in the month that led to the consistency that they're showing?
Well, obviously, it's all about the pitching. You see the record there in one-run games at 7-5, 6 extra inning wins. That's impressive, and very reminiscent of what they did back in 2012 with the extra inning wins. But the starters earned run average 3.29. They've actually been really good since the beginning of June, and the bullpen has been outstanding. A couple walk-off wins. Of course, Manny Machado hit that big home run in the 10th inning the other night, and the sacrifice fly to win a ball game in Seattle. So clutch performing there. Manny Machado, his best month offensively is obviously July. Big numbers again this year. So he was a big factor contributing offensively. Adam Jones, another big month, getting himself over 20 home runs for 4 consecutive years and on his way for 30 home runs, which would be 3 consecutive years. So, they're still hitting their home runs, but it's been the pitching and the defense that have kept them in the games. And I think, Rick, Jim, you both know that the teams that have success in the postseason are the teams that can pitch and catch the ball.
That's the way it is. The offense comes and goes, the pitching and the defense, that has to get better as the season goes on. And then you get down to the end of that season, boy, and your bullpen is really adding as much as our bullpen is adding to this ball club. And they're almost unbeatable. If you can get them that one-run lead going into that 7th, 8th inning, they're pretty tough to beat.
Well, they can match up really well right now with Miller, just added to the team. Zach Britton, one of the best closers in the game, pretty unbelievable. And Darren O'Day has been as good as we've ever seen. An unbelievable month, 23 strikeouts this month, only 3 walks, giving up 1 earned run. Brian Mattis there too. Had a great month of July. Didn't allow an earned run. Tommy Hunter's really coming back into form again too. So a lot of positive things happening out there in that Orioles bullpen.
Yeah, with that bullpen, there's no room at the end. Andrew Miller joins today. Ryan Webb has to go down to AAA. That shows you the quality of the Orioles bullpen.